Everyone, today we will going to start about the biomolecules. Okay, so this is one of the chapter which will comes under in most of the NCERT books, UGs as well as in PGs. These are the fundamentals for any biochemistry, any molecular biology lectures. Okay, so what is a biomolecule? If we divide the word into two letters, into two forms, one is your bio and one is your molecule. Bio means your life and molecule means the molecules, say for example your vitamins. Okay, so life molecules or life vitamins which are present in the living cell, or in a living animal, that will comes under the biomolecule part. Okay, it is a molecule which are basically present as well as this will require for the growth as well as maintenance of as well as reproduction for a particular animal or any organisms. These are required for the growth, maintenance, development, reproduction of any particular living organisms. This biomolecule is required. Say for example, we daily eat vitamins. So why we eat vitamins? These vitamins will help us to metabolize our digestive system. It will help in our metabolism. It will help in our growth and development. Say for example, vitamin C is help for our collagen formation. It will improve our skin textures. So this will comes under the biomolecules. So basically the biomolecules are the molecules that are required for the growth, maintenance, development as well as reproduction for a particular life, for a particular organisms. Okay, now what are the how many types or what are the biomolecules that are required for the proper growth and maintenance of a body? First one we can say the carbohydrate. Then we have proteins. Like all of you heard the word protein, right? Proteins. Then we have vitamins. Then we have minerals. Then we have your lipids. As well as we have some like your some trace elements. As you can see, this will also comes under the minerals part. Trace elements. Trace molecules and your the nucleic acid. So these sevens are basically called as the biomolecules which are required for the proper growth, maintenance, metabolism, reproduction for a particular organism, for a particular life. Without these elements, if a life is not possible, a life will not be able to survive. That's why they are comes under the biomolecule group. Okay, so I'm just giving you an overview about each of these molecules, that what are the purpose or what are the use of these molecules in our day-to-day life. Say for example your carbohydrate. So why we require carbohydrates? So all of we basically eats rice, right? So this rice contains starch, and this starch comes under the carbohydrate part. We all of us, for our energy purpose, for our day-to-day life, we generally eat rice as a source of staple food, right? So this rice also contains this carbohydrates. That means the use of carbohydrates, mostly we use carbohydrates for our energy, that we can by eating the carbohydrates we can talk, we can move, we can coordinate. This is basically one like function of carbohydrates, that carbohydrates can be used as a energy source. Okay, fine. Then we have proteins. Okay, like most of us go for gym workout, right? We eat protein. So why we eat protein? Because these proteins will help us for the formation of our muscles. This will help us for the formation of our muscles basically, and also along with the formation of muscle, for the formation or synthesis of hormones, some neurotransmitters, some receptors in our body, we require protein. Okay, then we have vitamins. Okay, so since our childhood we are hearing this word vitamins, right? So what is this vitamins? So vitamins are basically, these are the molecules, these are the compounds that are required for your like fighting for a disease, for your immune system, for your skin, for your overall look. We require these vitamins. Say for example vitamin C is there, ascorbic acid, vitamin A is there, vitamin B complex is there. So these vitamins A, D, E, K, B and C, this will help for our bones, this will help for our metabolism, this will help for our vision, this will help for our skin textures and all. Okay, this is the function of your vitamins. Next one is your minerals. Now what is the minerals? Minerals are nothing but, we all of us I think hear this word called mineral water, Bisleri minerals, right? So mineral means the like the sodium, okay, then we have potassium, right? We have zinc, we have iron. This will comes under the mineral part. Okay, and these are required for your nerve function. Say for example sodium and potassium, these are required for your nervous system to work. That I mean that means our neurons to work properly, we require the sodium and potassium balance in our body. Then we have zinc. Zinc has various functions. One of the important function of zinc is to fight infectious diseases. Iron will help us for the fighting for the RBCs. Okay, so these are some functions or examples of the minerals. Okay, next we have like lipids. So these lipids, so what is basically lipids? Lipids are nothing but the oils and fats. Oils and fats are the general example of lipids. Okay, and why we use why we eat oils, or why or what is the I mean your purpose of fats? So basically oils and fats have various roles in our body. Say for example formation of your insulation barriers for your neurons, we require lipids, we require fats. For your maintenance of your body temperature, we require fats and oils. But this should be consumed in a proper level. If we eat fats and oil in excess level, it will lead to bad cholesterol, which will lead to our diabetes, heart attack and all of these diseases. Okay, Then coming to the next part, that is your nucleic acid. Okay. Okay. Now, what are the two nucleic acids are there? There are two types of nucleic acids in general. One is your DNA and one is your RNA. Okay. These two comes under the group of nucleic acids, and they are required for a life to be happen. That means your DNA and RNA, basically these are your processor or software of your body. Without this DNA and RNA, your body will never know what is the function of the body. Okay, basically these are the CPUs, or these are software which tells your body to do this function, to do this task. Without this, your body will get confused. That means without the DNA RNA, basically there is no life. Say for example, this board is not alive because it doesn't contain DNA and RNA. If the board contains DNA and RNA, these boards can coordinate with the other parts. Okay, and that means these boards will called as life board. Okay, life, it has the life in it. So basically this DNA and RNA is required for your life, as well as it is a part of your hereditary system. Hereditary system, that means transmission of your character from your parents to the offspring, from you to your child. So these characters, transmission of characters, transmission of traits will goes by your DNA and RNA. Viruses also contains DNA and RNA, but the condition is virus will either contain DNA or contain RNA. Oh, okay. And there are some like prions are there. So I mean your prions is also is there, and that contains protein as the genetic material. Okay, so okay, okay, so minerals like for example sodium, potassium, iron, zinc, copper, magnesium. Okay, your like we have iodine. Okay, so these comes under the mineral group. Okay, minerals are basically the molecules that are required for your, say for example sodium and potassium. This sodium and potassium will require for your nerves to work, because for the transmission of signal from one nerve to another, okay, through the central nervous system to your peripheral nervous system, we require this sodium and potassium ions. Okay, and this iron is basically required for your RBC. Okay, and this zinc is required for your immune system. Okay, immune system. And this copper is required for your like say for example again it will require for your neurons. It will require for your neurons. Then we have magnesium. Magnesium is also required for certain enzymes to work. Okay, so enzymes are also some molecules which are required, which can be work as a catalyst. That means this will help for a particular reaction to be happen more faster rate. Without the enzyme, suppose the reaction works for 100 times, and by the help of the enzyme, when the enzyme participate in that reaction, the products will be much more than 100, say for example 500, 5000 or more. It will scale up the process, as well as it will increase the time limit also. Decrease the time limit also.